Why, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to a brand new edition of Horigin Files. So, this one, we're going to go over a horror hero in this one. Yes, who appeared for 3 theatrical films in the Friday the 13th franchise, and I feel that that's his trilogy. Yes, so of course, we're talking about Tommy Jarvis. So, let's dive right in, and I'll see you after this one. Horigin Files, Tommy Jarvis, first appearance, Friday the 13th, the final chapter. Last appearance, Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives. Species, human. Created by Bruce Hyde Mansako. Horror series, Friday the 13th franchise. Portrayed by various. Tommy Jarvis, once a regular kid, living with his family and staying at a cabin in the Crystal Lake area, his life was changed when he encountered Jason Voorhees, who massacred his family and killed them. During that time, Tommy, knowing of the whole incident with Jason drowning, attempts to get Jason by posing as his younger self and getting to his vulnerable side. However, he eventually overpowers Jason and hacks him to death with his machete, killing Jason. However, implying that Jason's evil transferred to Tommy. In this version, Tommy was portrayed by Corey Feldman, who would reprise the role of Tommy for a dream sequence in the opening of Friday the 13th, A New Beginning. By the events of the 5th film, Tommy, now a young adult, still haunted and traumatized by the events from Jason, is taken to Pinehurst, where he is attempted to be rehabilitated. However, when one young attendee is murdered, Jason, or a copycat, is attacking and killing everyone. However, this isn't Tommy, as we find out. In this one, Tommy is portrayed by John Shepherd, and fending off the Jason imposter is revealed to be none other than the local paramedic, Roy Burns, who was out on a revenge mission for his son who was killed at Pinehurst. By the 6th film, now portrayed by Tom Matthews, Tommy feels he can only get over Jason's trauma by digging up his body and destroying it. But upon doing this, impaling the body on a metal rod, and it being a stormy night, the rod works as a lightning conductor, bringing Jason back to life and returning him from the dead, and returning to Crystal Lake, which was renamed Camp Evergreen. But Tommy, believed to be a lunatic, was locked away till he was convincing the sheriff's daughter to release him so that he can face Jason once and for all. And in the finale of Part 6, Jason Lives, Tommy manages to trap Jason by chaining him to a boulder and having him be taken down to the bottom of the lake. In defeating Jason that way, he felt that he could finally move on and have closure from Jason. But of course, now with Jason being undead and supernatural, it would only be a matter of time before he is released again. Of course, Tommy Jarvis may have made appearances in 3 Friday the 13th movies. He has gone on to return in expanded media in the Friday the 13th franchise, such as appearing in Friday the 13th games and novelizations. And in the video games, Tom Matthews has gone on to reprise the role of Tommy too. But, of course, Tommy Jarvis, the only one who had killed Jason once and lived to tell the tale, and of course, he has survived Jason, and as far as we know, he is still alive, but has never returned to Camp Crystal Lake, as Jason still roams there. Did you enjoy that? Did you learn anything you may or may not know about the character? Do let me know down in all those comments, and if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with your friends, and feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. I have been Random Ross, and this has been Horigin Files on Tommy Jarvis. So until next time, don't have nightmares.